So students, welcome back to the personality development class again. We are here with new concept, with new things, but this time there is some some lacking is there, and that lacking is I don't have something, means anything to share with you right now, but I will be sharing very soon. And what the class about is today, I will be taking your class on whiteboard. Okay, sharing the screen and whiteboard. Yes, Advika.
No, actually, I have a book of grammar.
What?
Actually, I have a book of grammar.
Grammar book. Personality development grammar would be taken later on, but before that we'll go for what the personality is. Okay, how should we be?
Discipline, sir.
While being human being, okay, being human here in our surrounding, in the society, how should we behave? And the first thing that we should learn, that what should we keep in us, keeping in us in the sense, keep in brain, keep in mind, like we are ultimately the human beings and we are social animals, like, okay, and we need to be very positive, like, okay, as today's world, as we see the world, it is very means running, it's running very fast, like, isn't it? Nobody has time to talk to anyone. Meanwhile, if we talk, so we talk over phone, we talk over like social media, like, okay, and we are thinking that now we are connected, but we are actually not connected. We are just online, and online we are looking at each other, we are laughing, we are smiling at each other, like, I'm talking about the friends and the relatives. Okay, so though we are living far away from each other, still we are connected, but through online only. But while we are surviving in the society, or we are like living in the society or leading our life in the society, so we must know how should we be. See, though we are connected, still we are apart from each other. Let me know one thing, what do you do after you talk to your everyone? Please turn on the videos. Santosh and Viloit, please turn on the video. Very good. Vilohit,
Yes, sir.
you also have to turn on the video. Nice. Now we four are here. We four are talking to each other. Each other in the sense we can see each other. We can see what are you doing there. You are attending the class. I'm taking the class. We are interacting with each other. We something are having that something I would learn from the class. Something you would learn from the class. You are thinking just so. Okay. And again, if I think that no, I would have to extend my talk with my students, so I can extend it also, but ultimately somewhere I would have to put the call, isn't it? I would have to stop the screen to be shared with you and all. It means what we will be, again we will far away, right? We will away from each other, we will go away from each other. Have you got the point? So in this way, human being, though they are leading the society, like they are connected to each other, still after putting or receiving the call, I'm just taking one example of online class or online interaction. Okay, after putting that, the individual comes to its original state, that he is very alone, isn't it? He is very alone, nobody's talking to him. He can't share the things with others, like, okay, lots of things are there that negativity can approach to us very fast. Are you getting, Santosh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Vilohit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can just transform ourselves into the negativity from the positivity there while we were just online with someone in the sense with our friend or of a relative, maybe parents or someone. Okay, so we are very happy at that time, but when we cut it, so we again come to our original position where we feel that we are very alone. But in this case, what to do? We are must to be optimistic. How should we be? Optimistic.
Optimistic.
See, I did not prepare, means I don't have any PPTs today, but surely tomorrow will be. So we are going to learn these things on whiteboard today. Okay, I'll be explaining one by
Okay,
one
sir.
the things that you should be done before learning personality development, because whatever we are going to interact now or just transact with each other, that thing is very very important while we are developing our personality. Are you getting the point, beta? Let me share the screen with you. Can you see the screen there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is just opening, so let it open, then we will go for. Who had joined in late, like someone has joined there or left the class?
No, sir. No one joined.
Yes, left the class.
Yes, sir. I want to join with 2 devices.
So see, I told you that we are in the class of
Personality
personality
development.
Personality development.
development. Okay, so we all know that what the personalities means, the person's behavior, person's attitude. Okay, see, many people take a wrong message or wrong meaning of attitude. Always attitude doesn't mean that it shows the arrogancy, okay, or very bad behavior. Like attitudes can be negative or positive, so always we should keep a positive attitude. Okay, we should always find something new in everything. Okay, because everything teaches us something. Like, okay, suppose one example I would like to ask you, and that is, did you see the colony of ants?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, how do they live?
Sir, in my home only I found it.
Okay, they are residing there, huh? They are also means they have also find the right place to live in. Okay.
No, sir, in my grandfather's house.
Okay, it's your grandfather's house. Okay, nice. So you are living with your grandfather. Very nice. Okay, then just I ask you, did you just observe them? Then the colony of ants. Did you observe them?
Yes, sir.
How do they live? They live in
All together.
all together. Okay,
Like a
yes.
society.
They do not leave each other until unless they are misguided. Until they are misguided, isn't it? Suppose they are walking, following each other. Okay, do they follow each other? Yes,
Yes,
they
sir.
follow each other. And suppose you put your finger in between, so one would be distracted the way, and it will take another way. Like, okay, so the ants which are following that ant, they will also follow the same path. They would not follow the path they are going there. Okay, the other companions, they have just crossed that finger and they have gone there, like, so they would not follow that, isn't it? The last ant, where is it going? So where it is going, so the following or the followers of that ant would also follow it, isn't it? Are you getting the point? In the same way, what do? We also live together, but sometimes we are distracted, we get misled. Okay, we are misguided by many. Sometimes what happens, we are going to do something good, but someone comes and say, oh, what are you doing this thing? Oh, when I did now, it
They'll
was
come and
very
distract us and
difficult to do, like, okay.
do for bad things, sir.
Okay, yes, Vilovit, what happened?
Sir, my friends will come and distract when I'm doing some good things, and they'll come and say that, can I say?
So
Take duster and slap on his face is there, just.
okay. So it happens sometimes. So that is what I'm telling you. We are going on the right path, but someone starts to mislead us, start to misguide us, and we are distracted from there. So always, whenever see to develop us into the personality or to develop our own personality, so we must first of all, what should be there? Optimism. That is called optimism, but you should be optimistic. How you should be? Optimistic. Now, what is optimistic? Optimistic is something to keep ourselves positive always. Keep ourselves positive. Positive in the sense, we should not see anything negative in it. Means we should not see negative things or negative aspect of everything, because everything has its two sides. As we always say that every coin has two sides. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So if we say every side is everything has two sides, so why should we see the dark side? Why can't we see the bright side of that thing? Means we must be optimistic. Wherever you start your day, that day be full with be full with energy, like positive thoughts, positive energy. Like you are preparing the plan today, that tomorrow I have to do this thing, I have to do that thing. Lots of things are there that you can see all positivity in them. We should not start a day like we are just like we are even waking up from our bed, so still we are in a mode that we are not energetic, we are not enthusiastic. Okay, we are just showing unfitness there. Okay, or unenthusiasm, like yes.
So like we woke up, then after that my mother says that like someone says that wake up and brush your teeth. Then they will say that I woke up, see, and when they will go, they will again sleep.
You will again sleep there, right?
But sometimes when I will sleep.
When you think that you should do like that. Okay, or if you are kidding someone, like means you want to kid, you just kidding over there on someone, so you may do that, but sometimes you should do, not all the times. Okay, because it shows our negativity there. Are you getting below it? And Santosh,
Yes, sir.
even if you are sitting, that should also spread a positivity, like the sitting gesture and posture, it is called. Okay, so your gesture must be good, your posture must be good, your sitting way, your way of walking, way of talking. Okay, lots of things are there where they spread the optimism. Okay, but this optimism should be in our inner soul. Until you are not in that thought that you would do something good, that would not come to you. There is one phrase, it says that garbage in, garbage out. Have you heard this?
Yes, sir.
Garbage
No,
in,
sir.
garbage out. You didn't hear this.
No, sir.
So Advaika, you said you know this. So what does it mean, beta?
Like I listen it only a few times. Like I feel that it means that like if we are keeping the garbage in the dustbin, after some time the garbage taker will come and we will keep out of our home, and it will take all the bad things which is inside and it will go and with taking it.
Very nice, Advaika. Very nice. So, in other words, we may say that if you are just intaking through your brains all the things negative, so what would happen? You will spread the negativity.
Yes.
As in Hindi, there is a verb, jaisa boge vaisa kaatoge, like, isn't it? Aisa na? In Hindi, there is a proverb like, okay, so the same way, if you are intaking the garbage, you will just bring out the garbage of yourself, isn't it? So whenever you are entering into the society, you must be very optimistic. Means you should not see any negativity over there. Though there are a lot of things in the world, they are full of negativity. Like, okay, someone suppose one example I would say, how people judge that they are negative. Like, suppose someone has woke up and he got ready for his office or somewhere else he goes every day, okay, and he went over there. Now something happens, like mishap with him. So he generally says, whose face did I see in the morning today? This happened to me. Means he blames someone else. Like, what happened to me? He blames someone else that no, this impact might have come from that person or that thing. It means we will not show our fault, but will show that this thing happened because early in the morning that thing happened. Okay, it means we try to put the blame on others. We do not accept the truth. Okay, that is why optimism is very necessary while we are developing our personality. So always be with what? A positive attitude. What should be there? A positive attitude. That is what we say optimistic or optimism. Now, one thing I would like to tell you here, how to increase this optimism. The best way is to read. What is the best way? Read the books or the things which will keep you positive. See, reading is the best habit, not to increase the knowledge, but to keep us positive, but to keep us happy. Reading books, and like books, there is no friend. There is no friend like a book. Understood? You should always be in touch with books. You should always read this or that thing. So you will get the knowledge. I just told that if you don't want to get the knowledge, so don't read for knowledge, but at least you read, go through that. Okay, so the positivity will come to you. It will keep you warm. If warm in the sense with the thoughts, okay, not with the body. Okay, it is a temperature is sufficient for that to keep us warm. Okay, and ACs are also there available, isn't it? We make just press the remote and we can according to us that the air can be conditioned, right? Understood? So always read the books, read the newspaper. Where are you starting the newspaper from? You should start your newspaper learning, means reading from there where the good things are kept or good things are just printed there. Generally, they are found on the immediate next page. Okay, like past time I have seen on like the Hitwada. Have you gone through ever with the paper, newspaper, Hitwada? Yeah, in that paper, newspaper, you will find on the very next page past time. It is written as past time, but it has a lot of knowledge there. Lots of stories are there within those papers, newspapers. Lots of things are there, okay, to learn, to read. Understood? So always be optimistic. You should always keep the positive thoughts in you. Have you got it? Yes. This is the first thing in your personality that should be instilled in you. Are you getting better? What did I say? Optimism is the first step to improve our personality. To improve our personality. Have you got it? What did I say? Santosh? Santosh, what did I say?
There should be only positive attitude anyone towards anyone. Sir.
We should always have the positive attitude. Understood? Like, but one more thing I would like to tell you. Suppose the dog is biting you, doesn't mean that you should keep the positive or positivity there. Okay, you should run away from there. Otherwise it will bite again. Okay. So don't stop over there. Got it? The situations are different, like, okay, you should always keep yourself positive where there is needed. Okay, and while we are leading our life in a hectic world, in a speedy running world, so we should always be optimistic. There should no space for negativity. If you are keeping a single percent also, a fraction of percentiles also the negativity, so the life can go on a negative path. Have you got it? Okay, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Someone had joined the class and again left. Nishita or Nikita, something name was there. Some like name was there, but I could not see that. Okay then. Now, have you got the meaning with optimistic or optimism? So we can go ahead.
Yes, sir, I got.
Okay, so who will explain this? Vilohit, can you tell? Can you put a light upon that? Like what is optimism, or why should you be optimistic? Something you have to tell, something. Everyone, all the three, you will explain some.
Sir, if anyone is in trouble, we should help us. We should help them. And
Okay.
we should be not. We should be. I mean, positive, not negative. If they ask anything, we should give. If they borrow anything from us, we should give.
You're not audible properly.
Sir, you can't hear me properly. If anyone asks anything, we should give. If anyone borrows anything from us, we should give, and we should be very positive to everyone and kind and kind to everyone. We should respect our teachers, elders, everyone.
Okay.
So that's
it means this optimism you will keep in you, like you are respecting others. You are okay. Yeah, that may be for you. Okay, and everyone or every individual might have different aspect or perspective towards optimism, right? Means how the individual wants to keep him or her optimistic. Yes, Advika.
Sir, like we should keep for optimistic. So I would like to keep us. We should do everything good. Like we should respect elders, but some people what they'll do, they'll only respect elders. If they'll see small people like I want something, can you give me please? They'll say why I should give you, they'll do like this. So this is also a negative thing. We should not keep that also.
Yeah, every person will try to pull your leg back. Okay, understood? Huh?
Yes.
Understood? The people would not let you to progress. I'm not asking about every people or every person. Okay, some might be your good friends, some would not be. So those who are not your friends, it doesn't mean that they would keep some grudge for you. They would also not keep. Those who are in our rivalry or something there, so at that time we may say that the people can mislead us. Someone is like keeping in mind that no, he should not progress, like, okay, so that person can mislead you, like, understood. But we should always be optimistic. If that person is negative, so make his mind positive. Make him also optimistic. Okay, he should think that twice. Oh, I had gone to mislead him or her, but instead I became positive. Okay, he should be surprised with your behavior, with your optimistic behavior there. Got it? So the first thing that you have to learn in personality development, that thing is to be very positive or optimistic in life. Always see good in the things. Okay, means there is another proverb and that tells you, like, train your mind or train your brain to see positive in everything or positivity in everything. Understood? Train your brain. Like we train our teeth to chew everything, like the small and small pieces would be there of, and something like we are eating something like, okay, so we train them. In the same way, our brain must be trained to see everything, to see positive or positivity in everything. Have you got it? Okay. Okay. Now another aspect that is going to be discussed over here, that is observation. It is very, very important. So let me know one thing. Do you go to school every day?
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
never missed any class.
Huh?
In this class,
Advika, where are you? Still.
I didn't miss any class in this class.
You are not audible properly. Okay. So you go to school every day. You see something every day at the same place. Sometimes the things are not changed, isn't it? Means even if you are not looking at the thing while you are traveling to the school, you would come to know that the thing would be kept at the same place, or same thing would be kept at the same place, isn't it? That is your observation. Observation is something where we look into the things with more concentration. Observation. Many of the people are having their ideals, isn't it? Do you have your ideal?
So, what's the meaning of idol?
Ideal. In the sense, the person to whom you follow. The person to whom you follow. Are you getting the point?
Yes, sir. Like teacher.
Like teacher, some would have teacher, some would have big personalities, some would have actor, actress, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So through this ideal, you want, sometimes you observe the qualities of that person. You also want to become like him or her. Understood? That is your observation. Sometimes we like his talking, sometimes we like his lifestyle, sometimes we like his knowledge, sometimes we like his success or success mantra in life. Lots of things are there that we observe. Observation is very, very important thing to be involved in our personality development or personality. Like, observe the things which will keep you, like you are doing the keep you telling that the things which you are doing are correct. Observation where it would lead you towards your success in life, like it will add some stars to your personality. Means this observation makes you a person who has presence of mind, presence of mind. It develops from observation. How do we develop our presence of mind? Through observation. Observation of what? Observation of the behavior in the society. Suppose you are going to face someone on some day. So what would you do first? You will observe all his qualities. How is he very successful person, or how is or what are his expectations from you? All the things would be observed by you, and then only you will go to interact with that person, isn't it? Are you getting the point? Okay, so while doing observation, we need to observe the things which are leading towards the positiveness. Again, observation is something where you are not fail there. You're not fail there. Like fail in the sense what? You are not you are not stranded there. You are able to answer the things immediately using your presence of mind. Understood? That observation you should improve in yourself, in your personality. You should add it. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So students, these two qualities I told you today, I taught you today. The rest of the things we will be learning. It's been long time now. Sorry, it's been time like 9:30 it is. Okay, 28:30. So it's too late in the night now. We should conclude with the class. You should also go to do something which is left over there in your studies, or you should take rest now. Got it? So the class will be uploaded on YouTube channel. You should go for that. You can watch it again and do the things, or do apply the things whatever we have learned today in your life. Okay, suppose you have any problem regarding these two points, so please ask me tomorrow. As okay, our class would be there in this at the same time. Okay, at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow as well. Got it? Till that time,
Yes, sir.
thank you very much for joining the class. Bye bye. Have a nice time. Good
Bye,
night.
sir.
Bye,
sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Bye.